Mic's on. Turn the sound down. Okay. All right, happy to answer any questions if you guys have any. So there's just pictures of dinner time here. Everybody did pretty well feeding on the hill today, which was nice.
You're Caroline? Caroline, but nice to meet you. Clark, you can stay right there.
Yep, this is Caroline behind us.
Hello! How we
She's
doing?
with Clark.
How's your dog? You're not going to sit there, are you?
Training was good today.
I can sit on that thing.
Let's sit right there.
I can sit right there?
Yeah.
I spent most of my day out with Caroline and Clark.
So how do you do?
Yeah,
Good.
really well.
We did really well.
We went a lot of places today, so it was.
Yeah.
You went a lot of places?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for a first day, I feel like it was. We did the hotel. We went to Leahy and walked
Yep.
down the hallways and practiced falls.
Fine.
We went to a restaurant. We went to the grocery store and CVS.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of getting in and out of the car, too.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. I think it was good for Caroline. They were really right. I have some videos I'll show you. They were really in sync with each other. He did really good. I like how he, you know, when she starts to lose her balance, he like adjusts back. It's really
Really?
neat to see.
He did right there on the bed.
Yeah, he like, if he's going forward and she
You went to
starts
move and he
adjust-
turned to look back.
yeah, and he turns right around to look like, oh, you need me there.
There's a sea tree in there.
Who knows? Yeah, they did great. No complaints. He was a little skittish in the grocery store of the,
They was like refrigerated.
yeah, it made like a buzzing noise, the refrigerated.
Oh. Well, sometimes it's the cold air coming out and it hits them.
Yeah, maybe that was it. But it wasn't like a meltdown moment. It was just, he just got a little unsure. We just walked through that.
That can happen, though. I've had that happen when I get near refrigeration and I can feel it. You know, summertime you can feel it. You
Yeah.
can't feel it now, but
Yeah.
in the summertime you can feel it.
But the rest of the refrigerated section, he was fine because we had gone down that long aisle. So they did really well. Clark looks wonderful.
He's out
Get the
there
questions
talking to-
ready. Turn the mic towards you. Sorry.
Gretchen. Is he a friend of Gretchen's?
Not that I know of.
You're acting like he's glad to see her.
Let's see. How is Gretchen coming? Did she get out today? I did not take Gretchen out today. I really only got Clark out, and then I took Jet and Finn and Pixie and Ruby out in between my outings with Caroline. How's she coming along, Gretchen, with Megan this week? I think just a lot of car, right? We're just working on the car still.
I don't know.
Oh.
Megan wasn't here today.
Oh, yeah. Is Clark being matched? Yes, that's the hope this weekend, is that. So far, so good.
Yeah, turn that way down so they can hear it. Well,
My day was good. Just
mail calls on.
like I said, a lot of outings with Caroline. I took Jet and Finn to CVS and TJ Maxx, and then I took Pixie and Ruby to Ulta and Michael's. So we got some outings in.
Nobody else is supposed to pay attention to that dog. Will you tell everybody over there?
Yeah.
That's the dog.
No pats
It's not in
to.
the kitchen.
Don't touch.
Yeah. He should only respond to her when she calls in. Ruby, I have to work this this week, coming week, on waiting to exit the vehicle. Ruby jumped right out in the parking lot. Thankfully, you know, they don't. She stayed right there, but it always makes me nervous when they.
Who is that?
Ruby.
Ruby?
Just wanted, you
Wait.
know, not that she wanted to run. She was just excited to get out. We have to. Clark does really well. Remember, every time you came around, he would lay down, and wait for you to put the chain on. That's the goal. Do dogs ever go on moving walkways in the airports? I've never taken one. I probably would not take one on a moving walkway.
You certainly wouldn't if they've got those lines in them.
Yeah, like an escalator. We don't do any escalators.
Toenails caught in them.
Yeah. So I would say no. I
I-
would probably just walk them on solid ground.
Put them on solid ground, you said.
That's funny. When is Scarlett and Misha going home? The 21st of this month. How do you recommend introducing my dog to my sister's dog so that none of them are jealous or scared of each other? I need my dog to fit in while I have knee replacement surgery and some rehab. Any ideas would be great help.
Don't look at me, I can't hear you.
She's asking about how to introduce her dog to her sister's dogs because she is having surgery and they need to take care of her dog.
Go sit down and have coffee and have the dog lay down in front of you and just stay there.
Yeah, I mean, to me, you just let them feel each other out.
Careful.
Well,
To me, having them on leash can create more attention.
What are we dealing with? A male and a female, or two males, or?
Yeah, let us know if it's what kind of dogs, male or female, intact, not intact. That
Two
might be.
intact males.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know. I would personally avoid a leash just because that can create.
I don't know if I would. You don't know whether these dogs are trained at all.
Avoid the leash,
Yeah, I would have to have them on leash and make them lie down.
but not this. I'm gonna hold my dog back, and you're gonna hold your dog back and sniff each other.
No, yank them back. Stay here. You go over there. You know.
Greet from a distance at first, maybe.
Yeah. You want to achieve boredom. That's a pretty grubby looking vest, isn't it?
We're running low all
Is that
of a
the
sudden.
best one you can find?
Yeah, it was.
There's one over here on the edge.
We had.
Pretty.
Oh yeah. They don't have any kind of pockets on
No
them.
pockets
though.
in them?
Mm-mm. I had there's a purple one that I ended up taking and putting in the Highlander. So if you go out tomorrow, I would rather have the purple one. And there's like maroon, but we're actually getting low, surprisingly.
We are. That one has there's no buckles on it.
Yeah, and they're starting to get ratty and chewed. Wishing Caroline and Clark all the best. They're asking if you knew who Clark Gable was.
Yes.
Yes. And that's how he got his name from the, yeah. Let me see if nobody's answered that question yet about those dogs. Let's see, let me refresh. Show one there. Great. I think that's it. Nobody has any other questions. Let me see if they've said. Yeah, somebody's suggesting not to introduce or to introduce in a neutral space, not one into the other one's territory. That can be positive. Mine is male, neutered, trained. Hers are one female, one male, and I'm sure are both fixed.
So you got 2 against 1.
2 against 1, that
That'll
could
be
be interesting.
So already the one is going to be a little defensive.
Right. Yeah, maybe you do like Carlene suggests and just try to have them all on leash. Separate them, but be somewhat close. Have them in.
But they will be under your control.
Right, sitting in a downstay, sitting or in a
Allies are people
downstay.
with common enemies.
But because it is 2 against 1, it might be interesting for play and
Yeah.
all of that. Katie, you know the CPs are gonna go shop happy. So do you need some new service dog vests with pockets? I don't know that before everybody goes out and buys vests, let me gather up what we have. People are already, because I said we were running low, they want to buy vests.
Yeah.
That one can just go in the wash and we can fancy that up. But I have to see how many. Now all the baby vests that we have are too small for all the dogs, which is because they're growing.
I'm trying to make a deal with Planet Dog to give us more of those
Harnesses?
harnesses.
And we do need more. I don't know if Steve's talked to you about. We do need some more chain leashes.
Chain link?
The chain leashes for training, and that, because we can.
Oh, I've got a bunch of those.
Okay.
I mean, I just haven't put rope on them.
Yeah, if you could do that, because we've been giving them out to recipients.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
I can
hold
do
off
that.
on the vest for right now
I
till.
can do that.
How did Caroline find out about SDP?
The internet.
They might not be able to hear you.
The internet. I knew about balanced dogs, and I was looking for different organizations that train balanced dogs, and Google led me to SDP.
And then you saw the
Yeah,
Bella and
I saw
George
the
video.
Bella and George video.
and that kind of sealed your deal to apply, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Lord.
Yeah, Clark seems to be protecting Caroline already. Yeah, I was just commenting earlier, if you didn't hear me, that today it was one of the first times that I've seen a dog so early on in the pairing process. As they were walking, if Caroline got off balance and went to fall or just move to grab her, that he would instantly step back and stop without having said anything.
Yeah,
It was great. I mean, and he turned and looked right at her.
yeah.
Was like, "Are you okay?" I don't know if you noticed that, but I
Yeah.
noticed that several times today, that he kept. He's really good about
That's
stopping and bracing for you.
That's bonding quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's very fast. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Look at it with 2 feet up on you.
I know. They just said that.
So, anywhere.
He said something. Clark got in the bed with Caroline, smelled her hair. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Baby vests are too small. Then time for new babies. And y'all are crying. I don't
Oh,
know.
that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one.
Oh Lord. I
Well,
did.
speak to Walter.
Somebody did send me extenders, so technically they still
You have
fit.
extenders?
For the baby vest, I have extenders.
Oh, because we're trying to get another one for George.
He needs an extender.
Well, and he does need extenders. Yeah,
Did you check that drawer?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, well, I'll look.
First of all, we got to find out what he's trying to extend it. I think it's his vest.
It's probably the barrel part of his chest.
Yeah.
That front strap tends to get
Well,
tight.
we better check with her because she was emailing me back and forth.
Well, if
about it.
Rachel's watching, let me know and I'll see if I have any.
But I'd like to have those Planet Dog ones cut both
I know.
places.
Who was that came and did a whole bunch? She
They
did such
came
a
to a
great
whole
job.
bunch of them.
If you changed our edit, or how do you say it? If you added the snaps on the other side of our vest, we can't remember who you were. But let us know. We can send them to
I'm
you.
trying to get them to manufacture them that way.
Oh yeah, I know. You had said that.
It's not working.
Well,
so
we have a
well.
couple people who sew. So if you sew and you'd be interested
They were
in,
very impressed about the fact that that Bark Box video is out with George.
Yeah.
And he's got one of those
on
Planet Dog vest,
the green one.
harnesses
Yeah.
on, and they're great. It's an everyday harness. You,
Right.
you leave it on all the time at home.
Right.
It's
So
very
that way, if you
comfortable.
need him in the middle of the night or whatever, he's always got that on. Yeah, we could certainly send you out once we get some Planet Dogs if anybody would like to sew.
I really don't know what our count is with them, but it does seem to me that we ought to be able to make some. They're getting a lot of advertising with
Yeah,
us.
that's true. That's true. We have several down in the bar. Although I don't know what size they are in our cabinet.
Well, Bella said she'd like an orange one.
They do make orange.
They make orange.
I think those are the 3 colors: orange,
Oh, I know.
or maybe green, blue too. Orange, green, blue.
There's a sort of a teal
Yeah.
orange
And you wanted a teal vest. They do make that vest in teal. We just might need to order one. And then you can order it with the different patches on it. Okay.
Are we done?
Yep, it's your turn.
Changing of the guard. Now,
Round of applause.
do we have a snotty nose report? I think the pony's got strangles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't.
Anybody snotty nose report on the pony?
I don't have a report.
No snotty nose report.
He has
Okay.
he has a mark, like a cut on his side though. Grace took a picture of it. She's gonna send it to Janine. She's a little concerned about it. His fur is scraped off there.
Oh, is it spurting blood?
No,
No. Okay, that's the end of that problem.
not yet.
I was gonna say not yet.
Thank you, Pam.
I'm
Let
going
us
to
know.
send you this video of them walking to your cell phone. Now, whether or not you get to watch it is up to you, but at least you'll have it.
This whole.
Oh, maybe I'll email it to you. Because then you can just press play. I'll do that later.
I don't know how. So you're going to email it to me.
Yeah,
Well,
then
it's
it'll just,
mine now.
Ooh.
And I can see it.
then
Okay.
you
No,
can
I'm not
see it.
pushing you then.
Rather than put it on your phone. Yeah, so see, like somebody made these. They're real pretty. They come in. They custom made these.
Well, since she makes them, I'm sure she can make a pocket in them if you really want.
Oh, wait. How did I miss that? There's a little, I mean, I don't know if the food is a little thick. It might have stood up.
It's only on one side.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, though.
Maybe we can have her make them a little, longer. There you go. You can say that.
What's with the
Say
front?
goodbye to Clark.
Oh, okay.
It just snaps to the front, which ours don't do.
I don't know, probably.
And the nice thing about this one is it.
Well, it was supposed to let me know, so.
What's that?
He was supposed to
And then
let
it's
me.
just adjustable
Oh, that's right.
that way. And then you
That's
can
right.
tighten it as needed.
Okay.
These are nice and simple. They're like that breathable.
Okay.
These I will use.
What are we doing?
This one, you can have that one.
We're opening the mail. Is that correct?
Correct. Should I read the Daily Doggy first?
Go ahead.
Are you going to start questioning me on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's okay.
There'll be a test on that later.
All right.
All right, so have
We're ready.
I've lost the bucket.
I don't know. She looks pretty sleepy.
It looks pretty comfortable.
I said that you
We'll give her the night off.
down to the guest house.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because
Sure.
it's,
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. How are you, by the way? I haven't seen you all day. Katie said you're doing great. It's awesome. He's doing great. Good
That's
little boy.
somebody else's. This is yours. Ready? No, it's not. It's eyeglasses. Okay.
All
I've
right.
been using that to erase.
Okay.
Okay, so that has to go in the eyeglass department. So you're going to give it to you, right? There we go.
Where did they go?
Okay. Parties, we're on. No, there's nothing, no cookies, forget it. No cookies. This is from Darwin. Darwin Davidson.
Darwin.
Darwin. High school friend. You got it. What happened to the bank? Where'd the bank go? We lost the bank.
Do you have the?
Where's the bank? Find the bank.
I got. Don't
You
back
got the
up.
bank?
Don't back up.
We
There
got
you
it.
go.
Oh, there. Bank.
There you go.
Bank. Put them in the bank.
No.
Very good. Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
Okay, and here we have.
Aim to please. So
We
please aim.
have Wanda. She's still using up her stamps without her husband's knowledge.
Should have a word with her.
Right. Here we go. She's good at catching them. And we have Jimmy Dean and Crunchy Pecans. A lot of Jimmy Dean stuff. Huh. Oh, okay.
If only they'd send the Jimmy Dean sausages. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't send it.
They can't be frozen. Okay. And here we have Donovan. Hudson, New Hampshire.
Someone says, KWB says, Caroline looks like the actress Zoe Deschanel.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Whoever that is.
I don't know.
She's in,
Do you know who it is?
she's
You
in
must.
New Girl. She was in Elf.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was the love interest.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, then I know who she is.
Okay.
Yeah. You do kind of look a little bit. You'd have to have blonde hair. Oh, Betty, what's the matter? You didn't get the basket tonight? It's okay. It's all right. Good girl. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Okay, this is an applicant sort of in. Here we go. Deliver that one to the right place.
Applicant sort of thing. Well,
It's always interesting to see the diagnoses and compare them to the do you drive? I know I went a year without driving. Anyway, your 3 new arrivals are sure cuties. We'll be looking forward to see Blossom at the farm. Hope you're having good luck with your new laptop.
please don't go there.
I just sat something on it and said stay there. Computers can sure be a major pain. Love Trainer Steve's stories about Charlie not recognizing him at first without the beard. He cut his beard off, you know.
He goes on and off with it. He does.
Right.
Yeah.
Gretchen racing to the house after her 2 outings. You know about that one?
No.
Megan had Gretchen out in the car, and the last time she let her out of the car down there she belted up here for the barn. For the
Oh, is
house.
that right?
Quick, I'm getting out of there. Away from that stuff. Trainer Talks are a great addition to Mail Call. Thanks for thinking of us. Love the way you make it possible for us to see more and more of the goings on at Crazy Acres. Actually, as I've said before, I love everything and everyone at Crazy Acres. Hope everybody's beginning to feel better. My father used to say, hope spring has sprung. Jam. Hey, wake up. There we go.
It's definitely springing out there.
Uh-oh. And here's $1 up.
Can I have the envelope?
Oh, there we go. Put that $1 up. Clear, specific instructions. Huh. Weird law. In Colorado, you can't drink any alcohol and ride a horse because a horse is a vehicle.
Interesting.
Right.
What if the horse?
If you fall off.
What if the horse has been drinking and you haven't?
They wouldn't drink alcohol.
I was kidding. It was a joke.
No, but I don't think the beer they will.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
that's alcohol.
there are some people that pour a can of beer in their horses because it's grain and stuff like that.
I suppose.
There are racetrackers do very strange things with horses. Follow your dreams except for the one. Uh-oh, never mind. Okay, we'll read that one. Next.
Not suitable for a family show?
No,
Okay.
pretty damn funny. It's tough to find for love nor money a joke that's clean and also funny. No,
That's good. I like that one.
this is the electric bill or something. No, it's the water. $400 water bill. It's the laundry. I mean, there's just nothing
See you
to do
later,
about
kid.
it. I'm sorry. We're gonna stay clean. And this is the electric bill from drying out the laundry that we went in down with the water bill. Okay. $72. That's not bad. That's the guest house.
Nice.
Not a problem. Okay, this is $1,000 and 36. 1,036. This is 1,371. That's where we're running the dryers.
There you go.
That's where we run the dryers. Okay, that's.
We could put a giant clothesline out there. And just
Did you hear the discussion the other day with
no.
it was Annie. because before we had the dryers, we hung everything on
I
the,
remember her saying
on
that
the
once
fences.
before, yeah.
and we had ropes strung everywhere. Everywhere. And then Janine thought we looked like a third world country. And she got all upset and said, we really had to do something about it. And it was buying the first dryer was but then we got addicted really quickly. And that was pretty much the end of that. We now have 3 dryers.
Would you like me to,
There's a piece of tape on the other end. You gotta cut the hole in the tape.
watch your fingers?
See, and then maybe I can
There you
chop
go.
out that.
There you go.
Now if I can just get the stuff out of the envelope. There we go. That's an empty envelope. Here you go. It is from, I think her first name is Lynn. Oh my. What on earth? Dear Carlene, please sign and close re-accreditation date plate for Service Dog Project. Assistance Dog International Accreditation plaque. These dates encompass the current accreditation from 14 through 19. Buggers, they didn't accredit us till 20 through 15. We're proud of the delay, the wait sent an extension. Issued a survey into 15. ADI is now working with a new vendor in the process will be much more efficient in the future. Congratulations again on this important achievement of your program. Mm-hmm. Please acknowledge the receipt of the shipment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where'd you drop?
I just dropped it. Whatever it is, I dropped it. It's the accreditation plate. Where is the thing? It's over there someplace.
Oh, and is that the plaque on the wall there? behind
Yeah,
the computer?
someplace over there.
So that's a little plate to put on it?
Yes.
Okay. You can do that after.
Oh, it's a stickum thing, so we can do
better.
it.
Don't like
You know
sticking
what's
it.
bad though? They didn't accredit us till the 15. We got to do it every 5 years. They got 14 on here. It should be 15 through 9 through 20.
You should write to them and ask them to correct it and send it.
Well, we could put this on in the meantime in case they don't do that.
Okay.
Huh. Here you go. You gonna take care of it before I lose it, or what are you gonna do about it?
Take care of it before you lose it.
Okay.
It's right there. I'll probably forget it. No. So here's
It is critical to stay in the outfit. In
Oh,
the
absolutely.
organization. Well,
So here's a critical note about reading carefully. I looked down quickly at Lila May's message here, and I thought it said, how much does Carlene weigh? But it's
here.
how much does Clark weigh?
Clark. Clark's
Thank-
about 4 pounds.
Thank goodness.
A little bit helps.
Do we know how much Clark weighs? About that much. Okay.
No, if I had to guess, George is 131. Probably about
150?
130, 135,
You
something
think?
like that. Okay, this is
Clarky, how much do you weigh, bud?
Gotham.
I don't know, I think he's a little
What,
more.
you're 135? 125. Well, we'll put you on a seesaw tomorrow.
Yeah.
And start adding bags of flour.
Oh, Clarky,
Really bad.
good boy.
Okay, this is from Gotham Steel.
Do you want me to open that for you?
I'm managing.
Okay.
I'm
Just trying to
managing.
help.
This is not a difficult one,
All right.
because it's got right down the middle here. It's pretty good.
There you go.
Is the pan.
Oh boy.
It's another frying pan. Hey, Pam. Here we have a, wow.
Got one of those no stick guys.
Yeah.
Is this for the
Yeah.
radio plate?
I don't know. I think so. You know how I can tell? If I can get a magnet
Magnetic. It's magnetic.
out of there. I don't know.
No, it doesn't look like it.
That's not a very good magnet. plate it goes on. I have the
Right, I know you did.
thing. I have to say that though because they're listening.
I see.
Is that all right now if I can say that?
All right.
I gotta cut this thing off. Where'd this come from?
Careful.
Cut now.
And this one over here too, on the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your fingers. Be careful.
Watch and tell me not to run with scissors.
I'm not saying anything. Just be careful.
There we go. There we go. Oh, the directions came off.
Oh boy, now we're in trouble.
Pan, we got a pan.
Yay!
No oil or butter needed.
That's
Titanium
20
ceramic.
and up.
Stronger than ever.
Oh, speaking of oil and butter, when we were talking about Indian cooking the other night,
Yes.
my friend Ginny that's been here before that made lunch for us one day and she gave us all the purple bags from Maps. She emailed me and said that when you cook some of those Indian spices, they produce their own oils and you're not supposed to cook them with oil.
Really?
Yeah. I'll find the
Really?
email. I'll find the email and tell you exactly what it said, but there's something to that effect.
Huh. Did I save the directions on how to use the pan? Pam?
What?
Shall I save these directions on how to use the pan?
I don't know.
Say yes.
Yes.
Well, there you go. You got them.
Yes, nothing wrong with that.
They're all yours. I don't know how she got nominated the short order cook, but it works. Whatever works.
You gonna put your feet up?
Well, there we are. Now when I can. Sure.
All right, there you go.
Yep. Put the bank up on that thing.
Bank on there. Put it
Here
down.
we go.
Oh, I think it might work. There we go.
Okay. I'm ready, and I have a bottle of water from Ohio. Ugh.
Ohio water.
Yeah, did you see that?
No.
Hamilton, Ohio?
Yeah.
The world's greatest bottled water or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Is
it?
that true?
It's near Cincinnati.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, they sent it to me.
Yeah.
I've got
What
drinking
the heck?
water.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. So we don't know how much Clark weighs, but we're guessing around. Well, you said like 135, maybe. I think he's a little heavier, but who knows? Whatever. He looks content. Let's not bother him. Sassy Bell says, in response to your poetry, a turtle lives twixt plated decks and very carefully conceals its sex. I think it clever of the turtle in such a fix to be so fertile. Ogden Nash.
I haven't heard that one.
No, me neither. I have not, and I know a lot of Ogden Nash poems. I've not heard that one. That's good. Regina said she found your 4 pounds for you. Sorry, Regina.
Well, I put it on since that electric thing. I was looking for comfort food. I eat everything in sight.
Well, Regina said she's going to order the pan also. Maybe she'll lose 4 pounds. I don't know. Ginny from Oregon says, I watched Clark being born. I'm so happy to see his possible match with his human.
There you go.
Yeah.
There are a lot of those matches going on now.
Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a really good boy.
It feels like just
That's a pretty
yesterday
dog. You
was
can
a
hide him
puppy.
under your
I
desk.
know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's deal.
You have to go to bed. Oh, don't go to bed and bath. Bed and bath has tiny little aisleways, and if he wags his tail, it's going to be, you know.
Yeah, they are.
No, that's a bad
and they also weave.
How about something like Walmart and get a bath mat, big
Yeah.
fuzzy bath mat,
Yeah.
so that he can begin to figure out that's where he's supposed to lay down when you go somewhere.
A couple of people are asking if he is going home with Caroline this weekend. Yep.
Not this weekend.
Not this weekend.
During the week sometime.
During the week. Okay. But soon.
Soon.
All right. Let's see. Clark has a gorgeous face. Yes, he does. He's a handsome boy.
He's got definite spots on his face.
Blue Penguin says, is that the pan that that you ordered from the infomercial that you can put candy wrappers, plastic wrappers in and burn it and the mess comes out with a paper towel?
That's true.
That's the one?
That's the one.
Let's not try it. It smells. Okay. Do donkeys ever have twins?
Rarely. I've not seen it. But the thing we have to worry about now is I'll have to check with the veterinarian on the pony that came in this bunch has strangles.
Really?
That snotty nose bit again.
Oh, jeez.
That took so long to get rid of it in,
Yeah.
in Buddy.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I think it's a virus, and if it's a virus,
And they all
aren't
have to
they-
be quarantined.
well, no, are they? You only get it once.
Oh, okay. And they build
Isn't
up
that true with
antibodies.
viruses?
Well, they build up antibodies for it,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah, bacteria, no.
Yeah.
But I think it's a virus.
Huh.
But they don't have a vaccine for it.
Yuck.
So, anyway.
Can strangles be cured?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did it with Buddy, so.
We have it here a lot because these horses Janine brings back from anywhere. You get a bunch together, they got it.
They're all going to get it, or unless they've had it. Regina says, we love Caroline and welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Oh, it's Tracy. She says, hi, sorry Bill and Jared didn't bring the bagels. Yes, we're sorry too. No, I'm kidding. I'll definitely bring them next week. They had fun, they said. Yeah, Bill really helped us out today. We got a hot tip on a nice wooden chair that was off the side of the road somewhere, and so he and Jared and I went down and picked it up. It's in the giraffe house.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's actually one of these.
Really?
Yeah, it's about that size, like that one there.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's
we
in
like
pretty
those.
good shape. Yeah.
We like those.
Yeah. So they helped us out today. It was okay about the bagels. You know, we need a day off too, believe me.
Speaking of those chairs, these are packing crates? Packing crate chairs or something?
Is that what they call
Pam!
them?
Yeah, they were big wooden crates, and they're called This End Up, and they used to sell them with the stamps.
This end up.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Right. Hey,
Fragile.
are you still into the pallet furniture?
Once the spring breaks, I'm gonna.
Okay, so I think that somehow I spoke to Bud about it. I think we ought to get ourselves one of those small, tiny planers
Okay.
because that cleans up the lumber somehow.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
would like to do that. People are making. It's a good hobby.
Okay, well I think we managed to get your planer here.
Oh, thank you. That would be fun.
I used to make tables out of those big cable spools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a huge rage, wasn't it? Now
Yeah,
they're huge.
for a while. Yeah, I actually have one that I'm going to bring up here. I actually nailed wood on the top of it and finished it and stained
Wow.
it and everything, and I'll bring it up. You can have it. It's all right.
Put rollers on the bottom. We like things around here that roll.
Yes, I know. I can see that. Colia says, Clark is one of the best. You're very lucky. Lila May says, how long is the training process for the recipient when receiving the dog?
20 minutes. No, it depends on the dog and the person,
it
and she's done very
varies.
well. They ended up going to all kinds of places today. No problem, apparently.
Yeah, Katie really worked hard with you guys today, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Steve will be on it tomorrow.
That's great, though. That's great. Good for you. That's awesome. Thank you, Caroline, for being on camera for us to see you with Clark. Michelle
You're
Mitchell.
welcome. Not a problem.
See, now half the world knows you now, so there's no hiding. There you go.
And half the world has been watching that dog grow up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they expect to have emails that I can put in the daily dog. You know,
Pictures.
progress reports, things like that, funny things.
Punky wants to know how Clark is doing with your commands.
Yeah. What?
Punky wants to know how Clark is doing with your commands.
Good.
Is he?
Good.
Good.
It's more about me. I think he knows the command, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
training
we'll
me,
figure 'em out.
getting me used
Yeah.
to which ones he's playing, and
Mm-hmm.
yep.
That's great.
It's sort of like he's in the stage now where, oh, this is what Megan was talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's sort of, oh, this is what I have to pay attention to.
Yeah. is really rewarding for everybody that works here to see the dogs go with someone like you and to be helpful. So
Our trainers are doing a good job.
amazing job, amazing. Not pretty good, amazing,
Amazing job.
amazing job. They all are. Yep.
It's a combination because they pass them around.
Yeah. So they learn different, you know, not always the same. And
Yeah, and that Shannon 47 does a good job.
she's doing a great job.
Megan said the other day that she can send a puppy home with Shannon for an overnight, whatever, and say that this is what she wants her to work on, like lying down or something. And when she comes back in the morning, she'll say down to the dog will drop down.
Really? Wow.
And be very happy about the whole thing, you know?
She also said that Kara is doing very well.
Yes. She hasn't been to anybody lately.
Yeah, right. Two cat mom. Caroline, have you done any previous camera watching prior to coming to SDP?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Blue Penguin wants to know, is strangles serious or is it a cold kind of thing?
It's a cold kind of thing, but it's
Yeah.
messy.
Yeah.
Her noses run.
Yeah, it's gross, but
Gross.
you get through it fine. You get through it well.
Some of them, you wouldn't even think they had it.
Yeah.
Buddy, it took a long time to get over it. He had, you could hear him breathing, and that's unusual.
Yeah.
But they can have things like a big swollen abscess under their jaw, which then drains. They can get very messy. But they live. I haven't had anybody die of it.
Oh, good.
That's wonderful.
That's good news. Always a bright side.
And I've seen a lot of it. I mean, you know.
AP Fiorello says, "Hi Caroline, from your bunkmate in January at Crazy Acres. Glad you're back."
Hello.
Michelle Mitchell says Clark needs a Facebook page.
Well, even if he has a Facebook page, I have to know about it because I don't Facebooking. You know?
The pressure's on.
Pressure's on.
Nova Canis says, get a handheld metal detector to check pallet boards before planing or you'll destroy the blades.
Right.
In case there are little nails, tap brads or whatever in them.
We have metal detectors. We have 3 metal detectors, don't we?
yes, well, 2 that I know of, and maybe 3.
Well, we could use the other 2 to find the third.
I was going to say, the question is, does anyone know where they are?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Bud knows where things like that are.
That's great.
He probably even read the directions.
In the workshop.
Here comes Tanner the fire boy, who, by the way, Tanner got 2 fire starter kits.
Oh.
Yes, one from Grace, one from me. 2 bags of pine cones.
A pine cone.
A bag with newspapers in it, and tons of kindling, dried kindling, so he can start fires now without any complaining.
I see,
and
okay.
asking. He should be fine.
Of course, we have those rocks in a bag now.
And those things are amazing.
Start fires where?
Yeah, in the wood stove. It's okay. It's safe fires.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Are you
You'd
sure
have
that's
trouble
what you-
using that stuff in a wood stove.
What's that?
You'd have trouble using that stuff in a wood stove.
I wonder,
Just the way the bottom is made.
I don't know why would it make any difference.
Because the bottom is full of holes. So the air will fall through.
Okay, that's
So
true.
you'd have to put the fire way down here, and then the flame on it is only it may be a hot flame, but it's not.
Or just put enough kindling in there that you could sprinkle it on top of it and light it on the kindling.
You don't sprinkle it. Didn't you read the directions?
I did. It said you can sprinkle it on.
Really?
Yeah. It said just you can either throw it in underneath or sprinkle it on. We'll get it down and read it in a minute.
Huh. We'll have to test it.
What's that?
We'll have to test it.
Well, we did this morning. It worked
No,
fine.
the underneath. I didn't sprinkle.
I did.
On top of the log?
I put some on top and some underneath, and it lit right up.
Really?
Yep. There you go. Test done.
That was easy.
There you go. All right. Caroline, Regina wants to know if you're on Facebook. because
Yeah.
she's a groupie.
I am. I don't have pictures of Clark on there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyword, yeah, okay. Is this the first time that you and Clark are meeting each other?
No, we met when I was here last time.
Where are you sleeping?
In the room.
In the room.
Yeah.
And where did he sleep?
Oh, last night, we both slept outside on the sofas.
On the sofa?
Yeah. But I took a nap before and slept in the room on the bed.
I see.
He came in, sat down next to me.
Okay.
Everyone is very happy for you. So what's for dinner?
Oh God. Tortellinis, pizza, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And salad.
Scooter Karen says she's making chicken sausage tortellini soup for stew tomorrow. Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
No, we're not doing lamb chops tonight. We're going to lay off lamb chops for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are pretty interesting meals that we're doing. I
They
like
are.
this. I like these.
Well, it works well because they give me the shopping list in the morning, and that at least gets me out on my feet. That's not a bad thing.
There you go. There you go. We need to find things for you to go get every day.
Right.
Blue Penguin says that that AJ will be very jealous of you, and she's very jealous of you. That Clark is your boyfriend in love. Two Cat Mom says she likes your colorful socks tonight,
Oh, no.
and they match too. Oh,
They do.
whoa. Joan says, as Clark grew up, we always knew Clark because he was a totally different color than his litter mates. Yeah, that's true.
That's the expensive color. Why two dogs in the same litter? This is $10,000, and the other one you're supposed to put down at birth, and they're the same litter.
What?
The harlequin, the merles.
Because of the color.
Historically, they used to
Yeah.
put the merles down. The AKC, this was an AKC thing. They were inferior dogs, and you put them down. And this is not that long ago. I would say 20 or 30 years ago.
Really?
That was true.
I love the Merles.
I love the merles, too.
Yeah.
Why would they inferior? That's
It's a long and complicated story. They say the genetics that they are inclined to breed deaf dogs, but the harlequins are also, and those are the expensive ones. So the whole thing is a crock to begin with. I mean, we've bred merles. You can see we sometimes get white ones and sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
What was the last scarlet? Remember, I had an awful. We had some whites in a litter, and everybody came down on me about all this.
That was his.
So I bred the same pair again, and we had no whites.
Yeah, it's hit or
You
miss.
know,
Yeah.
you can't. You know, it doesn't. They don't know what. Nobody knows. Flip of a coin.
Regina said she sent fire starter kits off Shark Tank. They're by the sewing machine table. I
Yes,
think
those are the ones
those
we
are the ones we used
Those
already.
are the ones we're talking about.
Yeah, we used those this morning, and they work great.
They work fine.
Thank you for those, by the way.
This is what we're arguing about because I didn't think you were supposed to sprinkle them. I thought you had to set them underneath.
Well, I wouldn't say we were arguing. We were discussing
Discussing.
in an argumentative way.
In an argument.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
No tomatoes were thrown.
No tomatoes.
Yeah.
No, with laptops out. No. I'm so happy. This is New Hampshire Teach. I'm so happy for Caroline and Clark. All the places you'll go together. The adventure begins, and no pressure. There are a lot of people already on your team. You have a lot of supporters out there.
I don't know how many you have right. Do you have any right near you in Ohio? Some camera people? Okay, camera people. Who we got in Ohio?
Jerry Joe.
Jerry's there.
Yeah.
Jerry's right there.
Yeah, Jerry and Steve.
How
Yeah.
close?
They have his sister.
Not sure. You're in Cincinnati?
Yep.
Jerry and Steve, how far from Cincinnati are you?
Let's see how long that takes.
Michelle Mitchell wants to know what your Facebook page is. Well, just, what is it?
Caroline Spencer.
Caroline Spencer.
All right. How was Bentley's day? It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had him up for a while.
Out and around.
Yeah.
Had him in the car. We drove around for a while.
Regina says she loves Merle's. Be sure, what happened to cleaning out the refrigerator and freezer before buying new food?
Well, we got down there a bit. We were, yeah, it's not impossible
We're
anymore.
doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. There's not a lot of stuff rotting in there anymore.
It's
It
the
doesn't
freezer.
smell when you open it.
No, it's the freezer that we worked down on.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, now we fill up the walk-in. We have a lot of beef in there right now. Annie was really going to town today.
Do we get more than we use?
We balance it.
Oh,
We
okay.
balance it. Like Jim will take a week or two off and then bring a ton of it, and we, I'll text him and just say,
Okay.
yeah, no, it's been working great. Everything's been working great. Is Clark the one with the beautiful browns,
Yes,
Beautiful what?
brown eyes?
Oh, brown eye.
Yeah,
He does.
He does have
he
brown
does.
eye.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
does not have any brown spots on him. No,
Excuse me.
that would be very bad.
That would be bad.
That would mean that he had a naughty something back way back. One of the over the fence jobs or something.
Oh.
No, everything on our way back on our bloodlines is Harlequin.
Regina says she's glad we used the fire starters. Yes, we did. And they have Clark's sister. Oh, chaos today.
Oh,
I took her for a walk down there, and Pam had her dogs out.
Yeah.
And I figured, was it Chet?
It was
Chet-
Wit. It was Wit.
It was Wit. I always call them Chester and Wits. Witster or Chester.
Yeah, I call them the same.
It was Wit came over, and she like growled at him, and I said, "That's your son. Stop it." You know, it's like, you're growling at your own kids.
at least that's what it sounded like to you.
No, it
No,
was.
she lunged at him.
She,
lunged
yeah.
Yeah, he was all excited to say hi, and she just busted his bubble.
Oh dear.
And really, what she was saying was, "Don't even think about moving home again." All right. Thank you, Michelle. Lila Mae's from Ohio too. Whereabouts in Ohio, Lila Mae? How far from Cincinnati? Amber's in Tennessee, and it's not even 6 hours away. I think that's what Karen was referring to, that she has Clark's sister. Maybe, I don't know.
Clark's sister's Audrey?
Yeah.
Audrey, yeah. That's Jerry, who has Audrey
Yeah.
now, yeah. Yeah. So they'll be able to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Jerry and Steve are in Barberton, Ohio.
I don't know where that is. Where is that? Like
Well-
northeast or?
We'll look it up. We'll look it up. Blue Penguin says, the comment of the AKC thing, very good of you, dearest Carlene, for saying crock. I would have said a few 4-letter words.
I saved $1.
Yes, you did. That's true. Well, that would have been a good one. You would probably say more than $1. Nancy Smith Newman says she lives a couple of blocks from Caroline.
Yeah.
Oh.
She printed me on Facebook.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Let's see. All right, the pest wants to know, why is the hot glue gun out? Are you crafting?
I had to make some more. I have to make some more leashes, and I use it to just tack down the last little bit of splicing so that it doesn't unwind.
But we had a little trouble with the glue gun doing a little clogging, which we need to work on.
I'm not happy with that glue gun.
Yeah, we need to work on it.
I've got 3 others if I can just find them. That was an expensive one though.
Was it?
Well, I thought I'll get myself a good glue gun
Yeah.
with a funny nose on it,
Yeah.
but it really isn't much better than all the ones that are $2.99. The only problem is I've got glue for this one. I will not live long enough to use the glue for this one. That's no joke.
Regina wants to know, but if you approve of the new fire starter. You haven't tried it yet,
I
though, have
haven't
you?
tried it yet.
Yeah, he hasn't
Yeah.
tried it yet. We'll give you a report, though. Don't worry. Two Cat Mom says Caroline should be prepared for tons of friend requests on Facebook real soon.
Okay.
New Hampshire Teach says Barberton, Ohio is about 250 miles from Cincinnati. It's closer to Cleveland, about 3 hours. So, it's not that far. I mean, in those flat Midwestern states, driving 3 hours is like, this is nothing.
We figure we're only
We can
4
be
hours from Cincinnati.
Yeah. What's that?
We're only 4 hours from Cincinnati.
I had to drive 3 hours
In a
to
plane?
Oh, by plane. Yeah, not by driving.
Place 4 hours.
I mean, I remember when I lived in Denver, there were people that used to drive from Colorado Springs to Denver, which I believe was around 70 miles, if I remember correctly. They would do that 2 or 3 nights a week to go bowling. I swear. They drive all the way up and back. But it was a straight road all the way, a straight shot. They probably drove 100 miles an hour, you know, but...
I had to get to the concert in Connecticut, I had to like drive 3 hours and it was all hills.
Ooh, that's
My ears actually felt like they were gonna pop.
popping.
Worth it though.
Lila May says Chesterland, Ohio, east of Cleveland. So that's even further away, right? Because
Yeah.
Cincinnati is like southwest or...
Southwest.
Yeah, yeah.
I have friends in Cleveland though, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe I'll take a trip up there.
There you go. My sister lives in Cleveland, and I have to go see her. Boiler Up says I go a lot to Cincinnati to visit my daughter. We'll be looking for Caroline and Clark when I'm there.
You're the problem.
Oh boy, you.
Oh boys.
Boiler Up as in Purdue.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good.
I went to Purdue for grad school.
Oh really?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. The Boilermakers. Barb Heiss. I'm a Merle girl. Love the Merles. My new dog Dash has some Merle in his coat and gorgeous. With the exception of Oscar, my favorite dogs are Khaki and Perry.
Well, every Harlequin has a Merle spot on them somewhere genetically. I don't know where it is, but if he has none, it's extremely rare.
Really?
You know, even Bailey, she's got one right there on the side of her face. They all genetically will have a Merle patch somewhere.
Really? Huh.
Well,
Is that which is
I've
the
seen that. I have not seen that fail.
What's the dominant gene in the breed?
Oh, it's screwy.
Is
The
it
genetics of this Harlequin stuff is really...
really?
Because they try and tell me that that's a black dog with white covering it. You know,
Okay.
I've seen a lot of people writing up the genetic, and because there's 6, you know how with the pea pads or whatever, Mendel only had 2 and 2, and we had 4. And, okay, well this is 6.
Punnett squares.
Yeah, but this is 6, and it goes, you know, and it gets very complicated.
Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
And I'm not sure that's right.
Because I mean, I know with labs, and I don't remember the percentages, but I know that black is the dominant.
Yeah.
So that no matter what combination you breed, you always get at least one or a certain percentage of black dogs, no matter what.
The only one I know about is blue. Blue is recessive.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, there's a story here. Go ahead.
Blue is recessive. But to develop the blue lines, they bred some black dogs in, so that there are black dogs carrying blue, which are called black out of blue. And there is black out of Harlequin. The problem comes, they both look alike. So if you take a black out of Harlequin and inadvertently breed it to a blue dog, You get some blue dogs, but you may get some white patches, and that's bad.
Really?
I don't like
bad.
that. They
You
get
don't
all
like that?
upset. The show people get all
I was going to say, it's for show,
Show
though, right?
people. They don't care when the dog has 3 legs. And as a matter of fact, a harlequin dog that has a very perfect left-hand side is more valuable than one that has anything on the right-hand side, because it's the left-hand side that they see as they go around the judge,
Oh, okay.
right? Judge
I
stands in the middle.
laughed like crazy
Ah.
this year. There were a couple of the dogs that were supposed to be like really, you know, top-notch dogs, well-trained and everything. And they were walking along with the trainers when they were trotting, and they had biscuits in their pockets, and the dogs were like biting at the pocket. One dog was like, he had the whole pocket in his mouth. It was hilarious. I was dying laughing. It was so funny.
Huh. They keep calling Bentley a piece of junk.
Bentley's not a piece of junk.
Bentley's gorgeous.
I know, but this is a show person. You know, they would laugh him out of a show ring, I'm sure, but that's all right.
That's why I don't believe in showing animals.
Boiler Up says, whoops, Jerry's way north, Don auto correct. So, and Regina says, road trip.
Oh,
Okay. All right, let's move along quickly here because someone's getting
I'm gonna fall asleep.
tired.
Getting to be past my bedtime.
All right.
Who's gonna fight tonight? Are there any fights on tonight?
I heard, did you watch the Trump, there was some rally or
There
something
was a
last
bad
night?
thing last. I missed it.
I missed it too. I didn't see it, but
Somebody, yeah. I did see them show the part where all the Secret Service jumped around him.
oh, really?
And I thought they were a little slow.
Really?
I don't know why they didn't knock him down behind the podium. I didn't understand, but they were, yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment, but
and I'm not, are they real Secret Service, or are they his bodyguards?
His bodyguards probably.
I don't know, they've called them Secret Service.
Well, don't the Secret Service? I thought the Secret Service.
I can't hear.
I thought the Secret Service only protected the president.
no.
Oh.
No, they do.
They've been assigned to these candidates.
They
Yeah,
can be
once-
assigned to anybody.
Yeah, once it gets to a certain point in the campaigning, they're assigned to all the candidates. So, yeah.
And Hillary's had them right from the go anyway.
But yeah, she was Secretary of State and
Well,
President's
yeah.
wife.
President's wife.
You know, so
The president's wife she had.
she'll have them for life.
Yep.
So,
I just
how did Caroline get to
Wait,
SD?
one more thing.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
They all have a funny thing in their ears.
The
The Secret Service. Secret Service. You can see the strap, the wire runs down their shirt.
That's just
That-
like earphones for them to hear orders.
They can
Yeah,
talk to each
yeah.
other.
Yeah. So you can listen to the baseball games. Every once in a while you see them like, oh, God.
Another funny thing about it, the hearing aid.
So you're saying all the Secret Service people are hard of hearing?
Funny thing.
Yeah, but you don't have the wire running down
I
your neck.
don't have a cord.
Yeah, no,
Or-
that's for a receiver transmitter. So,
I can fake
And they don't all look alike either.
are
The
they
one-
supposed to?
No, well, the ones right around the president are dressed with tie and
Yeah,
jacket
yeah,
and things. They're all very formal looking.
Well,
But
they have
there's
to
some in the crowd.
they have to blend into the
see
crowd.
guys in the
yeah.
crowd with a string down their neck. You
Absolutely,
know
yeah,
they're
yeah.
Probably.
How did Caroline get to SDP this trip?
I flew.
Are your arms tired? No.
Has your friend got to go out to the bathroom?
Hey, Clacky.
Don't go pee in the living kitchen now. You're a grown up, kid. Hey, why? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, he's mixing food? Has he had supper?
Yeah.
You don't get more supper. You may want to go out.
Yeah.
It was unusual for him to get up like that.
So Jody says Denver is only about 45 minutes from Colorado Springs, and then Talkeetna says since I live here,
Trainer, can you give her hand? Get the dog.
does he need to go out?
Lexi, you haven't got any shoes on.
Clark, come on, Clark.
Come on. Clark, keep going that way. Go on.
Tanner, can you go out with him too?
Oh.
Thanks.
The dog is not 100% yet. There you go.
Boy, nice job though. He stopped right there. Pulled up beside him and stopped.
Yeah. Just let go of him before you fall down. You know that part.
little bit right there was impressive, I thought.
Yeah. You go on out. She's gonna have to hold on to something. She can't stand up.
All right, let's get through this quickly. So Jody says it's only 45 minutes from Colorado Springs. Talkeetna says, since I live here, I don't think that's possible. Maybe if no traffic and you're speeding. And Jody says, LOL, doing about 75. I grew up there. It is a straight shot, and it was at night, and people used to just fly up there. So that's why they. I don't know. I don't remember the miles, how many miles it is, but I know that people used to do it 2 or 3 times a week just to bowl. But they think nothing of it because everything is just spread out. Barberton is closest to Akron, Canton area, home of the.
Well, this is fascinating. So, go ahead. We'll have a geography
Boilermakers are
lesson.
yet. Boiler up is yes, Purdue. We'll have to tell Caroline when she comes back in. Cincinnati is south. Yes, we know that.
That dog is getting fat. Riot.
She's a little chunky. Michelle Mitchell has a friend in Sandusky, Ohio. We're not sure. We'll have to ask when she comes back in.
Sandusky, Ohio. Isn't that where that roller coaster is?
Cedar Point.
I have no idea.
Let me see. I think
Sandusky.
someone.
And Sandusky, I think, is
Yes.
also where they start pigeon races from.
Oh, really?
Something like that.
I didn't know that. Lilo May says Cedar Point rocks. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be an
There's
enormous.
fat dog.
Excuse me, fat
Oh,
dog.
it's
There's no
getting too
drooling on
fat.
my laptop. Poor Rye. All right, Blue Penguin, very important. What's for dessert, and does it involve whipped cream?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Oh, they have a dump cake.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Dump cake.
Yes.
It's a
Annie made it.
pumpkin,
Pumpkin
toffee,
something.
caramel, and something. Oh, it smells delicious.
But yes.
Yanni made it, and I can't wait to try it. I may just skip dinner.
This dog is getting very fat there, Grace. Grace?
Yeah.
She's beginning to hang down underneath. A fat dog. Fat dog.
You're lucky she can't hear you. Be sure, Carlene wants to know, does Gwen make a 2-day trip out of her drive from North Carolina?
2 days, yes, I believe so.
Today.
Nice job.
Good boy. You didn't tell me he's a good boy.
Good boy,
Did
Clacky.
he pee? Did he pee? There you
Yeah.
go.
Right into the kitchen. Good
He
job,
feels better
Caroline.
now.
Good
His
job.
tail's
Yeah.
wagging. You have to learn to read those signs, or you're going to have a lot of cleaning up to do. He feels fine.
All right. Hey.
This is,
Bailey.
this is the Prudence Committee.
Oh boy. All right, we're just about done. We have a lot of comments, but we're gonna have to stop. Love Dog says, Carlene, black Panthers have spots under their black hair. I never heard that.
What is it?
Black Panthers have spots under their black hair.
Could be.
I don't know, but
There's very strange things in the animal world.
someone says Wander is so cute. All right, let's.
If they were cleaning up after all the time, they wouldn't think she's
Yeah,
so cute.
yeah, exactly.
I saw her come down off that ramp the other day and just squat and pee right on the floor and climb up back up.
Oh,
And said
God.
that was it.
All right. Michelle says that was awesome watching Caroline and Clark. They really enjoyed it. That's great.
Good.
And Tracy says, I think Clark is in love with Caroline. Such a cute pair.
Bailey, what was that?
All right. Barberton is closer to Akron, Canton area. I have a family friend there. Okay. Dump dinners for dogs. No.
No.
Dump dinners are for us. And on that note, we're going to sign off.
Bye.
Good night.
Good evening. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.